It was an awkward feeling, like the one you have when you've lost your wallet, but without that inner pain, as if someone has punched you in the stomach. To fall asleep on the train is one thing, but to jump out of the empty wagon onto an unknown station, just to find yourself practically in the middle of nowhere, that's a bit too much. Our hero looked around. A pretty eerie feeling came from this place. There's a lonely ticket booth down the hill and a dark path into the woods. Not the best place to get stranded.
Good evening. Did you know? I'm afraid the next train will not be here anytime soon. I don't see anything on my schedule, but I'll receive a fresh one in the morning. My best bet would be to wait for the morning and see what's what with a fresh view on things. Everyone benefits when the morning comes. Just follow the path through the woods. There's an establishment. At this moment, I cannot share anything more with you, I'm afraid. Just don't take any shortcuts.
A somewhat unpleasant shiver ran down his spine. This place was not right. That silhouette of a building. What do you call a feeling of a pain if you don't feel any?
Do I look like a tobacconist? Does it look like a damn tobacco stand? Well, sit down then. See? Chairs. Sit down and order, or stop wasting my time. Train? Well, just your regular small town, I guess. Apart from some oddballs. Stories, mostly. Superstitious gibberish. City? I don't know nothing about the city. Everywhere's the same, if you ask me. In the end, there's always shit. Mate, if you want to live here, you have to mind your business. And I intend to do that. And you should too. To buy a drink. Just go back to the station and ask the guy. There might be a place. No. As I said, I mind my own business. There's an inn. You can find a place to stay, but you have to ask about it at the station. That's it. Don't make that face. And be careful with the numbers, lady. You know, just in case.
And you never know which is better. A polite man who never says anything to you, or a rude one who tells you right off.
Evening. What is it now? Second? Third time? Back so soon?
Did he now? Well, yes, you might. Just be sure not to take any unnecessary turns. Take a left near the stumps just after the forest.
Just go straight down the path and don't look for adventures. You'll see the lights of the inn soon enough.
Our hero noticed a path to the left he had not seen before. That's the way. A tall man, just standing there. Looks like all the weight of this world is on his shoulders.
Do I know you? Cannot remember the time even. Nah, and there's no use. This might be my last stop for now. You should not care, as I don't care. Now that's exactly how it is. I don't even care if I die today, right here. And as I lay dying here, nobody should care as well. Well, ain't that a cure I haven't heard of? You go. If it happens we meet again, we can have a drink or two.
Nothing good there. Despite dark windows, there's a feeling that this building is not empty. Far from it. The fence is broken, but not enough for a grown man to squeeze through it. Closed shut, but it could be opened from the other side. A kid is playing an obviously very elaborate game involving 3 marbles.
Oh, go away already. You can hear me? Sir, are you off the list as well? My, I haven't talked to anyone forever. Well, there was a fire. We lived there with Mum and Dad. I don't remember how I got out, but afterwards, nobody seemed to notice me. Just those creepy trash collectors. I stayed near the house for a week and then they came. I ran away. It's been a month now. I don't know. I can take all I want and nobody notices. I sleep wherever I want. I can even push things over and people don't notice, but that's a bad thing to do. I really don't know what it means. I just heard, while running away, one of those trash men saying that I must be off the list. They moved funny and they didn't have eyes. Instead, the eyes were drawn on, you know, like with chalk. At least I think it was like that. Gladly, sir. I'll find you later, okay?
The lake was as calm as this night, but something, as with everything else lately, felt off. Something there? It's been a long day. Nice boat. No use without the oars, though. What is this? A beautiful, semi-transparent woman's face appears in the air. Like there wasn't enough strangeness already.
Are you not talking to me again? Oh, come on, don't be such a baby. I am right here and just for you. Does he know me? Yes, you silly. Too good for my liking, I guess. Oh, what is this game you're playing? I am 5 years younger than you, so don't you dare to ma'am me. You don't speak like that to other close friends, don't you? Talk to me. That could happen. Oh, no, you do not. Hey, baby, do not walk away from me like that.
Okay. Guess this is the establishment up on that hill. A somewhat pleasing view of civilization, so to speak.
What a view, don't you think? Yes! Quite a view. You're right, my dear friend. So, what brings you here? Your version. There's more to this place than you can imagine, my friend. Look, this view over the lake. Don't you think there's something odd there? Yes! Yes! Friend, I'll tell you straight. You won't find a room here or anywhere else this evening. And since this is a fact, I just enjoy the night, man. Hey, not saying I know it all. The night is long, but one thing is for certain. This establishment, apart from Tom's little business there, is closed, shut, unavailable. I have a room there myself. No way to get in. The proprietor is away, see? With all the keys. Well, there might be a way. Did you see that unfriendly place on the way here? That's where the boss of this fine establishment disappeared to. Since morning now. Oh, so you met the ticket guy. Nice fellow, very helpful. The most human thing around here, if you ask me.
Good evening. I don't think so. What will you be having? I would say no. Sir, could we change the subject? Pretty quiet, I would say. Not that it's something unusual. Cannot say. The owner left in the morning and still hasn't been back. Weird, if you ask me, but that's not my business, really. I can get you a beer, some whiskey, even milk, if that's your fancy. First one on the house.
Hello. So, how have you been? You know, I missed you. I am too. If you just changed a little bit, with self-pity and... I gave up on you. I almost gave up on everything, and no, he is not. Greg, it's not that I did not love you. I tried to. Yes, at one point, you know, you just... I am sorry. Later, much later.
Why not? Hello? Why not, man? Why not have an adventure for a change? You know, some say that there's adventures where you can meet yourself. Wouldn't that be nice, eh? Literally or not. There's always a choice in these things. I am the heart and soul of this train, man. The one with the power to let someone in or not. Yes, you see, this is not your ordinary train, even if it looks like the usual one you take every weekday after work. See any familiar faces? That's one of my powers. I don't know everything by any means, but I sure do know things that matter. True, true. At least not a smart person. But smarts are not the only thing, you know. Sometimes you have to let things flow.
Well, what do you know? I feel better. For the first time in a while, I'm somewhat ready to face the music and live with it. Somehow, I feel I know you. Weird. Nah, not anymore. Somehow, I reached... not peace. Acceptance of my situation. I guess I still could hang around this world a bit longer. Yeah, if I can't change the things I fucked up, I can at least not fuck up the things I still have.
The man positively looks better than before. His story is a complicated one, but he's finally made it simple for himself. There's a life and a spark in his eyes as he turns his glance away. For now, there is no further conversation with him. He needs to assess some things and forget others. The fence is broken, but not enough for a grown man to squeeze through it. Closed shut, but it could be opened from the other side. Nice boat. No use without the oars, though.
Drinks, no chatty chat.
Sir, in the morning.
The fence is broken, but not enough for a grown man to squeeze through it. Closed shut, but it could be opened from the other side.
I can get you a beer, some whiskey, even milk, if that's your fancy. First one on the house.
If you've spoken to Tom over there, I'm afraid there's nothing more we can do.
I can get you a beer.
Closed shut, but it could be opened from the other side.
Hey, sir. Oh, he's here. We saw each other. I just wish he could come closer and I could touch him again. He's so furry and beautiful, and he sees me, just like you, sir. I tried, and I cannot offer him much. Once tried to get milk from one place, but it went bad so quickly. That rope of mine should be somewhere. Not a whole lot of people come here. I've been there, you know. There. I had a rope here, but it seems to be gone now. Trains do not come often here. From me? I don't know. That's a spooky place. I don't know.
Just pretty little baubles, I guess. There were 7 of them, but now there's only 3. Anywho, I can get you a beer, some whiskey, even milk, if that's your fancy. First one on the house. I can get you.
Hey, sir. Oh boy, yes, let's do that, sir.
Milk is taken out and poured into a saucer-shaped crack in the concrete platform. After some time, a little kitten shows up, slowly stepping out of the bushes. He is as black as the blackest night and has big green eyes. Slowly, he walks up and drinks. Our hero and kid sit there in silence for a while and just look at how the little cat drinks. Leaving the basin half empty, the cat comes up to the kid and gives him a little bump with his head and then scurries off.
Oh no. Sir, you know any good cat names? Fenris? Yes, that's a good name. From me? Well, you did help me with the cat. Yes, but quick. That's a nasty place.
Dark and humid, tiled floor, somewhat slippery. Only a distant light at the end of a seemingly endless and empty corridor. Let's be quiet. Are those screams of some sort? Muffled like they're locked behind 1,000 doors. Like ones you cannot actually hear, just feel.
Who are you? Never mind that. I'm asking you again. Who are you?
It's not easy to gather your thoughts when you see a woman with a glass of wine in one hand and a cigar in the other, who is dressed in nothing but a bikini and has decorated herself in obviously fake jewelry.
My God, these dumb creatures. What are you doing here? How did you get in? Don't stare at me like that. What is your number? Knockers? Knockers!
The wall is cracked, but in no way could be used as an escape route, except for rats, and there is an abundance of those creatures here. Closed. That guy, at least he didn't use the blunt instrument to the head way of knocking one out. One would expect the room with some kind of furnace to be at least warm. Instead, an unpleasant whiff of cold touched the face and soul. A pile of black sand, coming here from the upper floors, it seems. What is it exactly? The mouth of the furnace is just a black void, breathing with chilling cold. This was not a sight any human being could expect to see. Melded into a wall, three creatures stared right at him. One had only the notion of a head peering out with an eye. The second, an almost fully formed face and a hand. The third, a human being from the waist up, with the rest simply disappearing into the wall, if there was anything else there at all. Closed. Filled with thick black sand, this room had nothing in it. Well, apart from a man tied to a chair in the middle. No ventilation. Shovel and a hole in the wall. Pretty self-explanatory. A man is asleep or unconscious.
I didn't. You're not one of them, man. Oh, you're not. Help me.
Knife should be a great asset now. Knots are not coming off easily, so let's not lose time. Some questions should be answered.
All the same, the sounds here, eh? Water. Thirsty. I'm good.
The table with water and food next to the tied-up person looks particularly out of place.
Bastard just put it there, just to cause me extra pain, I suppose. That water. I know. I was called in about some property accounting issue. I have a hotel nearby. Local tax authority that looks like damn bandits and weirdos. Been here only to speak with the lady downstairs. Today was quite a turn of events. And I did nothing wrong.
The ties comes loose, and now the free man grabs the glass of water.
I'm getting my strength back a bit, and showing a piece of my mind to those bastards. Check out.
A table with a full glass of water and a tasty-looking cheese and meat plate.
Just need a couple more minutes, eh?
Locked, but these doors are used quite often. A pile of bodies, parts of them. Some are still moving. What in the world?
Just need...
A nice trail of cheese to lure the rat to that overgrown being over there. Worth a try. Now, just to get out of that oaf's way. Keys in the pocket. Now, to just get out of here. Now, let's get out of here. While perfectly visible, these men have a weird shimmer around them. It is like they balance between being solid and bodiless and transparent at the same time.
Hide close by. Why? Orders.
Well-used gravel road, a huge pipe reaching from the building all the way into a lake. A slight hiss coming from it fills the surroundings.
Yes? Come back and join our party, numberless. Do your damn job. Do.
Nice boat. And now, just beside it, there's also some oars. Nice boat. And now, just beside it, there's also some oars. Nice boat. And now, just beside it, there's also some oars.
Circus, huh? So, I see you're pretty beaten up. Your search has cost you a bit. So you found him, didn't you? Well done. And no, he is not here. Oh, I have only my theories. I haven't been there myself. And by the looks of you, I probably won't rush to do so. Hey, mate! That was purely your decision. I just said where the proprietor went. Huh, I was wondering what happened. You've been away for hours. So, you both okay now? Totally glad to see you here alive and well then. For your first time here, you're having a not-so-pleasant night. Oh man, okay. See, I've been around for a while and know some people. I might help you out for a favor. Nothing big. In fact, I don't know what it will be yet. During my walkabouts, I met a guy. Very friendly. He rented out a room to me for a couple of days. Till I found this blasted place. Well, at least this one has a 24/7 bar. And that Tom guy, he is hilarious. Best place on this island thing.
An island?
Oh boy, forgot you've been under a rock. Yes, we're on an island, all right. Have you heard of a thing called a bridge before? Well, pretty much. There's a huge ferry bridge further to the north, but that's closed now as well if you entertain the thought to venture further. Right. The name's Yannick. Has his quirks, but a good guy. Makes damn good coffee. Saw the boat right there, near the water? Just hop in it and row to that small island over there, with a tree. Yeah. And good luck. Oh, just an expression, my friend. And come here in the morning. We'll treat you to a breakfast. No, I guess you don't. Till the morning, compadre.
Nice boat. And now, just beside it, there's also some oars. Looks like a bridge for that train line. It oddly disappears into the mist. Or just ends. That cannot be. A button on a pole. Purpose and/or origin unknown. This thing, it does shimmer. But then again, bump on the head is also pretty noticeable. Okay, let's get a room and have some rest, finally. Enough adventures for the time being. Warm interior. Whenever you look, dark wood walls or matching furniture. Everything has seen better days, but is well taken care of. A slight mess, as is the houses outside. A poster of a villain in some action movie. He does look sad. But he's surely a villain. Shelves full with books and documents. Some kind of catalog takes up the lower shelves. The tags on them contain unknown symbols. A poster of a villain in some action movie. He does look sad, but he's surely a villain. A model of a sports car. Looks premium. Poster of a heroic figure from an unknown movie. A dark mood encumbers the image. A poster of a heroic figure from an unknown movie. A dark mood encumbers the image. This kitchen is a mess, as pretty much everything here, but still seems pretty clean and looked after. This kitchen is a mess, as pretty much everything here, but still seems pretty clean and looked after.
What a surprise! This place got popular lately. Another visitor. Welcome, welcome. Tea? Would you like some? There's always time for tea. So, what brings you here? How can I help? I cannot say that I do much around here for my paycheck, but whenever I can, I'm glad to assist. And yes, I did have a spare room. Had a tenant for a couple of weeks, but he decided to move elsewhere. And just today, can you imagine, just today, I rented that room out again. Tough luck, buddy. There's an establishment up on that hill over the lake, but you've been there already. That's where my previous tenant moved to. Apparently, they have a damn good coffee. And, well, a bus station. Although, I highly doubt there will be any buses at this hour. But you can always wait. And to answer your possible question, I just cannot allow you to stay here willy-nilly. I got some rules. Sometimes I wonder myself. We call it an outpost. Don't know why, really. But yes, once in a couple of months people come, give me my paycheck and do something there up on that hill. And I find it better not to ask any questions. Lived here all my life. Like my father. Inherited this job from him as well, actually. I keep people off of that tower you surely noticed outside. Not that there's something interesting. Bloody thing doesn't even have a door. If it ain't broke. My father worked here before me. It's all his doing. And it has some kind of warmth to it, don't you think? My brother, tragic story. You don't want to listen to that. Let's just say that he was a real stand-up guy and a wonderful father. I need a lot of whiskey to tell that story. You came prepared. If you happen to be here tomorrow, we might just drink that. I can take it off your hands now, if you wish. Yes, sometimes you need something to hold on to. And I had these. It grew into a passion of mine. Oh, one very nice old lady. If it were a man, I would maybe suggest you two share the room tonight. But as you can see, it's not a good idea under the circumstances. Oh, no. I'm not going to gossip on this one. Let's just say he went into a venture with the wrong people, and now it seems it finally backfired. Judging by your story, he might be back by now. At this moment, yes. And by moment, I mean late evening. Sometimes I wonder myself. Those boats and their accidents. Then you should take the bridge over and just follow the road. At one point you can turn right and get to an establishment, or go left to a bus station.
What will you name him? Are you sure? Are you sure? Our new friend, doing what he does.
Sir, dark place that, but I'm glad to see you back. This was my home, sir. I don't know. I am tired. I would like things to be back as they were, or for this just to end. I don't remember the first days, weeks after the fire. Then I've just been here. Now, after all these months, I guess I want to see my ma and da again. I am tired. Nobody sees me. And you going places where I am sure of it. You will meet something more horrible than death. That or I don't know. Since the fire, I feel that I don't belong here. Well, kind of obviously. Also, with all that, I feel somehow connected to that farm and that huge thing on the little island. But that tower isn't scary though. I think people die there, but slowly. Don't know, sir, but I have seen some weird people come there now and again, in suits. Never seen the doors, but they surely went in, but I was not allowed to come closer. And now I haven't seen them. Oh no, sir. Always felt it's a bad idea to be too close to it. So did you get what you wanted there? Been there forever. Ma and Da always said not to go there. Didn't talk about it much more though. Government thing, I guess. Yes, I heard of some. My da once been there, stuck there for a whole day. Never talked about why though. Garbage truck, you mean? Yes, they appear everywhere. They were here on the day after the fire as well, looking for me. I don't know, but I guess that somehow comes together with me being as I am now. And they can disappear into thin air, sir.
Tracks from a truck, almost abruptly ending just a bit further on both sides. The house is burned down quite a while ago. Burned logs, dirty, better not touch them. A marble, similar to those the kid has, will do for a souvenir once this nightmare ends. A marble, similar to those the kid has, will do for a souvenir once this nightmare ends. Bus schedule. It hasn't changed for decades, it seems. Under the transparent plastic, the paper is ready to disintegrate. Bus schedule. It hasn't changed for decades, it seems. Under the transparent plastic, the paper is ready to disintegrate. Good, old-fashioned passcode. Good, old-fashioned passcode. A pile of trash. Old papers, clothes, branches of a long-dead tree and, well, unknown. Bus schedule. It hasn't changed for decades, it seems. Under the transparent plastic, the paper is ready to disintegrate.
don't trust her.
Hello there. Came to welcome us? Oh, we're just setting up a small bit. No need for the full shenanigans in such a small place. Are you local at all? I'm a fortune teller. I read cards pretty well. Would you like to be my warming up subject?
Which?
Wonderful. Future it is.
She shuffles the cards and you cut them. First card you see is an ace of spades. 3 cards follow below it.
Your choice. Things will change according to that ace of yours. You will face quite a side story you don't want to be a part of.
She puts down 1 new card. It's a joker. Then she proceeds with 3 cards below.
This... Come on, pick another one. Yes, do your due diligence and you might find a friendly face. Thoughts? Well, be sure to check the place once it's up. I would love to see you again.
Nice boat. And now, just beside it, there's also some oars. The air is not fresh. No windows and a warmth coming from walls. A glowing sign appears within the branches of nearby roots. It pulsates and slightly shimmers. A plate deeply rooted within a wall. Seems like a part of a larger system.
Witch.
This messy table and tumbled chair look out of place, like orcs in the palace. Grey glow, almost unnoticeable. Green light, probably good, no? Orange light, at least it's not red. A very similar thing to the one seen in the middle of the lake. Obviously these things are connected, but... A very similar thing to the one seen in the middle of the lake. Obviously these things are connected, but... grey slip of paper is hanging out. Upon closer inspection, it contained numbers and one of those signs on the wall.
Witch. Witch.
Green light. Probably good, no?
Search in the morning. Good. Old-fashioned passcode. Closed shut, but it could be opened from the other side. Closed shut, but it could be opened from the other side.
Be sure to come by later.
Witch.